Hey guys, welcome to Life Success. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you actually grab a coffee and join me. So go grab one now, and we'll get started. Hi guys, welcome to Life Success. So today I want to talk to you about 3 books that are life changing. Why? Because they are self-help books that help people that want to be able to do the work and make the change happen. Some of us do and some of us don't. So it's quite common. But for those who are very creative and big magic, I know it's a bit backwards, but you can download that one on Google Play. It is a fantastic book. I borrowed it from the library, but you can also download it, and it is a fantastic book. It has helped me open my shell more, get more creative, even if it means not doing it for money. It's just for the inner child within to express yourself and to just really open up and just enjoy that beauty of it. And the same thing for musicians who are very creative in that way too. And I have been in the music business before as well, so I know a fair bit about designing a song, creating it, and basically make it what it should be. And Chill in My Vein has been the biggest hit on YouTube, so and it has been on TV, and I quite enjoyed the creation process, and especially when it comes to music videos for other people, I've done that as well, and that really got my creativity buzz going. And this book really just helps out that area for most of that. So the next book I'm going to recommend, Universe Has Your Back, from Gabrielle Bernstein. Love her. She's one of my favorites. And I'll tell you what, it is great. It talks about through acceptance, surrender, and commitment to involving spiritual path and universal lessons that we all go through. And to me, I've been through that phase, and my story is like quite unique and quite interesting because it's going to help you guys get to the next level and learn from those situations in life, like for example, being sexually assaulted. At the age of 18, I was raped, and at the age of 20, I was sexually assaulted by a guy who was through a mental health system, and he didn't go to prison, sadly. The system in New Zealand was corrupted, obviously, but it was horrible. It was terrifying. And when you go through those experiences, they either make you or break you. And a lot of people are like, how did you manage that? How did you cope with that? Why did you survive it? And why am I happy now? After 3 times in my life, I have been sexually abused. But there's a reason for that. That is called acceptance and moving forward with your life, and spiritually using these lessons as a miracle in your life, because the universe has your back, turning fear into faith, knowing that the universe has your back and has a massive impact on your life. Seriously, it has made me change my perception about my life and myself and those around me, and it made me be able to forgive the person who did it to me. And I have forgiven all 3 of them who have abused me, but it doesn't mean that I want you guys in my life, that sort of thing. But, this is the best book I could recommend to you guys about. And knowing your power and your strength by having faith that something bigger than yourself is standing up for you, is supporting you and helping you through it. And you know what? Each of those experiences has left a huge impact on me for a reason. It has made me learn such a huge, huge thing. And this is why I'm here helping you guys to overcome these experiences and become a stronger person within yourself. Because I know from my own experience, I've been through depression, I've been through everything you could think of, almost. I've lost siblings to suicide. I've been through so much trauma in my life, and you know what? Something bigger than myself was holding me up. And this book will actually be a life-changing experience because, you know, knowing something bigger than yourself is out there, we don't always know what it really is until we touch it, until we experience that feeling. So whatever it is, go for it. And another good writer I quite find fascinating, Gala Darling. She talks about universal stuff too. And this is quite important. Getting the vortex, getting in the zone. Self-love is so important. So Radical Self-Love from Gala Darling. That is a fantastic book. I highly recommend her as well because she, there's something about her is unique. And I love that. Being unique is, why not? We're all different. We're not perfect, are we? We're all different from each other. So enjoying that part about yourself. Be who you are. Be who the universe designed you to be. Don't be someone you're not. I know it's hard with social anxiety. I've been there. I know how it feels. I still used to struggle worse than I am now, but I used to struggle with that. I used to be, as a teenager, I struggled. I really struggled. And here I am in my 30s, and I am overcoming all these battles, and it's so awesome. It's amazing within. You can feel it, and it's just powerful because the universe is supporting you. So when you are in that situation in life and you feel like you want to give up and you want to end your life, think very carefully before you do that. So these 3 books will help you. And with this Radical Self-Love book, it's a guide to loving yourself and living your dreams, living your life to the fullest, loving who you are within. So I know a lot of people struggle with actually loving who you are and really loving your life. And I can relate to that. And this is why I decided to be a life coach. The universe knew that I was going to be that coach. And that was I was born to do this. I was born to help people overcome their difficulties and face their fears and face depression and overcome the negativity that they experience in their life. And I tell you what, guys, I'm here. I am present. I know how it feels. And you know what? I support you fully because I know I've been through all these things like sexual assaults. I've been through tragic scenarios where people have committed suicide. I've actually witnessed my 2 brothers pass away, and I've witnessed other people who have my parents used to do suicide group in New Zealand. So I grew up in that environment and know what suicide is. And by the time I was 16, eventually I knew a bit more about it. But it took a while to actually grasp onto what was going on. So, you know, getting to the understanding of all these things. And then, you know, I've experienced my parents falling apart. I've seen some pretty drastic scenarios. And I've overcome them. I've faced them, and I am, you know, in a position where I'm less likely to be, you know, overstressed, overwhelmed, and anxious. And I know what you're going through. If you have anxiety and stress levels rise to the top, trust me, that's just overwhelming feelings that's arising within you. So I highly recommend that you get in the zone of actually radical self-love and know something that is there higher than yourself spiritually. Your in spirit, within whatever that spirit that's within you that you have a connection to, connect with it. You know, for me, I have my own personal spiritual path. So everyone's spiritual path is different. So, you know, my way of doing it is not always going to work for you. So you need to figure out what works for you. Some people believe in God. some people believe in something else like angels, or somebody else believes in something else. So the universe is supporting you. It is there. It is helping us. It is guiding us to something bigger than we really expect. And the reason we go through trials, it's supporting us and able to connect with it fully. So I hope this serves you guys, and I hope you will succeed in your life. I really do hope that for you, my friend. So connect with me on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll communicate and get to know each other. And yeah, it'll be great to actually be your coach. So come and join me, and we'll talk from there. Blessings.